Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, this is Chase, that guy with the gloves, and this is going to be my review for the Mafex Medicom number 5, The Dark Knight Joker. This is the second Mafex Medicom figure that I have purchased, and I really like them. They're import figures in the same vein of, say, SH Figuarts and Figma, only they seem to really stick to movie-based figures. The only ones I've seen them do so far were the two Amazing Spider-Man figures and the Dark Knight figures, and then they've got some Star Wars figures coming out as well. So it's pretty cool. And I have to say, I was really looking forward to this when I found out they were making a Joker figure. Wasn't a big fan of the Movie Masters one, but this one seems to perfectly capture the Heath Ledger Joker. So let's get into it. This packaging is sort of a play on the original Batman figure, the Mafex Batman figure that came out. It's the same packaging, but it has been graffitied, and it looks really cool. On the sides, it's got his Joker card there. So yeah, that's one thing I do love about these import figures. It makes me want to keep the packages because of the amount of detail they put into them. It's got all the different poses he can go into, all of his accessories, and he has some good accessories. There's another look at the side. All right, let's get the Clown Prince of Crime out of the package. Here's your second look at the Joker outside of the original box. Now he's in this little clamshell looking thing. He does come with a flight stand, or a just posing stand, however you guys prefer to call it. So it's in these two little bags. And just rip them open. Rip, rip, rip. Ripping bags. There we are. It's got 3 different spots where you can put the stand on. Let's see. So you want to go right there. And it's got this little claw hand. The claw. And there you go. One would say that this is almost worth the price of admission right here, is for this wonderful little claw. Beware, Batman. The claw will get ya. Okay, I'm wasting time, sorry. And here he is, folks. Here is the Mafex Medicom number 5, Joker. What a great head scan. This looks really well done. Love the detail in the hair with the black washes. And actually you can see part of his normal hair in there. That looks really well done. Especially with the makeup. Let's see if I can get a little bit of a better shot on this. How you can kind of see his flesh tone underneath. That looks really good. The eye makeup looks great. The scars with the lipstick, that looks wonderful. And his coat is made of a soft rubber material. You can open it up. His I don't know if this was like a undershirt or just part of the coat. It's a separate layer. It's not anything separate in there. It's just part of the coat. His little vest right here is pretty. It's flexible under here, so it's the same rubber material. And then can't tell if it's the same. I think it might be the same material up here, just kind of fastened to him. And then you can see his shirt and his tie underneath. That looks really cool. It's very well done. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. I would not mind a variant of this Joker figure where he's just wearing the shirt and the vest, and he has the really messed up looking makeup from like the interrogation scene. The sleeves look really cool too, and they're all, how they got the molds and the wrinkles going. The gloves, these gloves look really cool. The stitching on there is great. And he has an actual chain attached to him. You know, his little chain wallet thing. And let's see, it's attached right there underneath the vest. And right there to his hip. So kind of simulating that it's in his pocket. Because, you know, Joker's got to keep his cash around. Never know when he's going to need to buy some Sour Patch Kids. But yeah, I love that that's an actual chain. So one thing I love about the Mafex Medicom, they certainly do go the extra mile, and it shows. The stripes on his pants are all molded on there, so it's not paint or anything like that, and that looks really good. That's really well done. It's even like that in the joint on here. It's not on the upper hip joint, but that's not a big deal at all. And then look at these shoes, man. That is awesome. And before I get into the accessories, I do want to go over this Joker's articulation, because I think that is a huge selling point on this figure. His head can go 360 if you want it to. Can look up and down. He has a great range of motion. I mean, look at this. He's full Beetlejuice right now. He could just spin his head around if he wanted it to. See, he does have a diaphragm joint that can rotate, and it can rock back and forth. Let's see. And he has a waist swivel. In fact, it kind of feels like it's sitting on a ball joint. It probably is. Now, one thing that I commented on my Batman Mafex Medicom review was that his shoulder joints popped out way too easily. And I am pulling on these, and they're not coming out. In fact, I'm not going to pull on them anymore because I don't want them to. But they have a really great range of motion. So it seems like Mafex Medicom figured out what the problem was with that. So shoulder rotates all the way around. There's actually molding on that shoulder joint. That's pretty badass. Can go up about that far. Can rotate at the shoulder, bicep. It's got like a double bend in the elbow. Can rotate all the way at the wrist. And the hand does get a pretty good range of motion too. The hands kind of pop out. They're a little loose. That's no big deal. Makes it easier to swap them out. His legs can go out about that far and to the side. He's got an upper hip rotation, double bend in the knee, and that looks really good too. Can rotate and pivot at the ankle. If Artemis Prime sees this review, I know he's going to love that. It's got toe articulation too. And the Joker has 4 pairs of hands, so 8 hands in total. He has more right hands than he does left hands. He's got a set of closed fists, a set of completely open hands that were on the figure. He has a left hand that is slightly open. It's probably so you can fit other accessories. He's got this hand right here with a little tiny opening in there. That's probably to hold like a knife blade or something. He's got this hand here. Kind of almost looks like this is to hold his playing cards. And then he's got this hand here, pointing to you, because you guys are awesome. And in order to swap out the hands, fairly easy, you just pop them off. You just take it, pop it in there like that. And there we are. And to pop the head off, just get a good hold on the figure, and voila. And now we have his more maniacal smile look. And look at that. Look at the detail in there. The teeth look really good. The expression on his face is great. In fact, I really love the line work up here with his forehead, where you can see all the wrinkles and stuff. And his hair has a little bit of a different style going on. Not totally different, but just a little different. It's a little more messy. So yeah, these 2 head scans are really great. But what's a party without some fireworks? And the Joker brings that in spades. He has this amazing freaking rocket launcher / bazooka. And the detailing on this thing is wonderful. It looks amazing. I can't say it enough. It looks amazing. Especially the little back cannon where the air comes out and stuff. Trigger mechanism looks really cool. It's all separately painted. And then of course the rocket on the front looks just scary. You wouldn't want to see that flying at you. Sadly, oh, hey, look at that. It is detachable. I didn't think it was going to be. That's awesome. And then Joker's got these little playing cards here that are actually different than the ones that are in the packaging. So you can see the ones up here, they have kind of like a blue back, whereas these ones are kind of an orange with like some darker orange diamonds in there. It's not really a big deal. It's just kind of interesting that it's different on the packaging versus what's on here. So that's still pretty cool. I couldn't really seem to get it to fit in any of his hands except for the pointing, except for the pointed finger hand. Side note, when popping off the head, this might happen. Not a big deal. Just pop the head off, put the neck joint back in there, and you're good to go. And here's the Joker with his little submachine gun. And I do say little, it seems a little too small. The one in the movie that he was using to fire at Batman when he got flipped over in the truck seemed a little bit bigger. That's okay though, this little cute accessory, it's alright. Fits in his hands pretty well. It's got some nice detailing to it. And here's the Joker with his little tiny knife, or kind of looks like the potato peeler. Anyway, it's a nice little accessory, black handle with a silver blade. Looks really good, fits in this hand well. Just slide it out of there. It fits in this open hand. Yeah, it's even got like a little silver dot right there to where the blade, you know, you press on it and the blade switches out. Yeah, gotta love this company, man. They put some detail into these little accessories. And lastly, for accessories, we have the Joker's machine pistol. It's a cool little gun with an extended clip because he goes through this pretty fast. The slider up here is painted silver. It's got all of its little detailing in there. It looks really great. The handle and the magazine, the extended magazine, look really cool too. So yeah, I cannot comment enough on how great these little accessories look from Mafex Medicom. One of my only real complaints about this figure is it seems like this hand here, the one that he was using to grip the knife, it also seems like he's using it for the cards, the bazooka, and the machine pistol. But I couldn't really get the handles to fit in them and the cards wouldn't stay in there, so I don't really know if I'm just doing it wrong or what the deal was, or maybe it was a production thing where, no, okay, well now the cards are fitting. Okay, so the cards do fit in there. It's not really all that tight, so, you know, just gotta continue to be careful with them. It fit that one time. It was a magic trick, what can I say? So yeah, this is a pretty good hand. I mean, it seems to be just solely for the knife. I got the machine pistol in up to the magazine, but then the handle was sticking out, so it seems like this hand right here where he's pointing is the one you're going to be using for all the accessories. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know when you guys get the figure how it works for you. Last thing I wanted to talk about, I sort of skipped over it, was the back of the coat. This looks pretty good as well. You can see the pockets in there. And it's got splits right here and right here, so you can tuck his legs through there to get like crouching poses, and if you're sitting him down, it's probably a lot easier to get him in a chair or something. So yeah, just wanted to point that out for you guys. Overall, this is by far the very best Joker figure ever. I have to go out on a limb and say that this is a perfect recreation, capture, whatever, likeness to the Heath Ledger Joker. I love the face scans that it comes with. The accessories are all really good. The hands are great. Couldn't really figure out why some of the accessories weren't fitting in some of the hands, but I could just be doing something wrong. The flight stand here is pretty cool. The packaging is great even, and the articulation on the Joker figure is just amazing. I didn't have any of the problems that I usually do with the Mafex figures with the shoulder joints popping out. That seems to have been fixed with this one. And yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. I'm not even going to go into the whole yes, yes, no, no thing. You need to buy this figure. Get online, look for it, check out your local comic book shops or your import shops or what have you. Track down this figure. It is a must buy. You will not be disappointed. This was Chase, that guy with the gloves. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, BurnoutInc BPW. Same handle on Twitch. I'm also on the Wrestling Amino app, and you can reach me at thatguywiththegloves@gmail.com. See you next time.
A little fight now. I like that. Do I really look like a guy with a plan? And I thought my jokes were bad. Why so serious?